What's up everyone and welcome to a new tutorial. Today we're going to be checking out how to take your lighting setup to the next level. This sucks. Boom, that's what I'm talking about. So this video is going to be brought to you by Aputure because they sent me out a light panel and I picked up one of their little LED lights to kind of show you what you can create with a simple setup. So first things first, this is kind of what I deem cinematic lighting. It makes your image pop and it's also called 2-point lighting. So we have a key light up here that is on a boom stand. And then we have the second light, which is the Aputure LED panel on a light stand. To understand this lighting setup, you have the key light in front of your subject, typically a little bit higher than them, and a very bright softbox. And then you have a backlight, which is typically a spotlight, but you can use LED panels to get similar effects. And you kind of put this at a 45-degree angle up a little bit higher from your subject. So I'm gonna pull out my phone and record the top of my camera because as you can see, when I walk away from my lighting setup, I still have light on my face. And that's because I'm using the Aputure ALM9 on top of my camera. And it's a nice small LED panel that allows you to vlog in dark places and get that proper lighting that you need when you don't have light at all. I really love this thing and I kind of use it all the time when I'm in dark situations. So the light panel that Aputure sent out is the HR672 and it comes with a remote. You also have the ability to plug in 2 Sony battery mounts into the top, which you can use when you are run and gun and portable, and you have manual control of the brightness. So the best thing is they actually have a nice remote that you can use, and typically I only use these settings, which are the on-off buttons, and then you can also control the brightness with the up and down settings as well. It's really nice for when you're sitting down and you quickly want to test your scene and see what is working. So all in all, this build comes to around $300 to $400. And now I know that's kind of pricey, but if you look around, you can get some cheaper lights to get your desired effect. Now for the softbox light, I'm just using one that I found on Amazon. This one happens to be called Tricolor. So looking inside the softbox, you can see that I only have 2 LEDs currently, and it has room for 5 LEDs. So you can kind of make this thing as bright as possible. I'm also gonna link these LEDs that I use in here because I like the color temperature of them since they are really white and they match my Aputure light. Speaking of lights, I decided to mount 2 more studio lights up top so I can tell my Google to turn them on. Hey Google, turn on my studio lights. So then once I have those mounted, I can kind of work with this studio light setup. Now, the big thing with studio lights is kind of playing around with what you like and what you think looks good. But the rule of thumb is just have a giant soft light right in front of your face, and you can add a backlight if you want to because it gives you this edge look on the side of your face. Hopefully you guys like this type of video because I kind of want to branch out and do more filmmaker stuff since that's kind of what I do. And, you know, just kind of learn something along the way. So if you guys learned something today, let me know down in the comments below. Hit that like button. And if you're new, consider subscribing because I'm going to be making some more stuff in the future. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.